What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Real Breaks. Bone is in the house, ready to do a little Bowman's Best. Bowman's Best number 176. I got two cases in front of me right now. If somebody would be so kind as to pick either left or right, we will get rolling right after that then. And just to let you guys know, I am having a little bit of issues seeing comments from other platforms, so I am only following along with the comments on our Facebook page. So, if I do not, if you are trying to comment on a different platform, not trying to ignore you, I just really honestly can't see your comments. So, if somebody in the Facebook group could pick either left or right, we'll get rocking right after that. What's up, Stefan? How you doing? Left. Perfect. Thank you, Josh. Let's do left. I see two lefts, and then I saw a right. Two lefts make a right, I guess. Doing awesome. That's good. That's real good. What's going on, Dan? Brown is back. Andrew is no longer Brittany. Andrew is now in the group too. Nice to see you, Andrew. How you doing, bud? Here we go. I'm doing good. Andrew. How are you doing? Okay, left. We talked him into it. Yeah, I'm doing real good. I let you crazy animals talk me into doing a 1:30 break, though. You crazy animals. There you go. Oh, so you didn't have a Facebook before this? That's awesome. Let's have some fun. Been doing awesome all day long today. Nice break, nice cards coming out of every break. Just freaking awesome. And you got a good team in this one too. What's going on, Dan? Dan Curtis is in the house. Dan Borth, you're from Watertown? That's fantastic. From Fond du Lac, from Thressa originally. From Thressa, went to high school in Elmira, moved to Madison, went to college in La Crosse, moved to Fond du Lac. I've been all over Wisconsin. Yeah, minus my Packers, it's been a really good day. Minus the Packers. A Torkelson? Kyle Lewis, rookie. Jordan. Rookie. Reese Hoskins. Ed Howard base. A lot of these, so I'm starting two piles, just to let you guys know. One pile is going to be sleeve up stuff. The other pile is going to be base stuff. So the sleeve up stuff, I'm just going to sleeve up at the end. Just for time purposes. You're from Watertown, New York? Oh, you hunt in the Thressa Marsh? That's awesome. Jaron Duran. Yeah, Mariners are good in this product. You got Kyle Lewis bases, and then also you got Emerson Hancock and Zach DeLoach to chase for autos, too. So I think the Mariners are actually really good in this product. Nico Refractor. Jordan, rookie, and Eloze. Any rookie refractors of the bigger rookies, I'm going to sleeve and top load right away. We got time. Atomic. Watertown, New York. There you go. Jordan out of 99. How about that? Christian Pache be chasing his rookie cards in Series 1. Spencer. And there you go. Oh. I just realized that one was out of 10. Good Lord. We're off to a banging start. Justin Hackman with the Rangers. 7 out of 10 on the Justin Foscue. What a mini box that was. You got a Jordan rookie out of 99, Jaron Duran, and then a Justin Foscue out of 10. Good Lord. have to tell you a little bit of a funny story about the Thressa Marsh after we get done with this first box. Always got to have story time in between boxes. Yelich and Kjerstad. There's a Hancock. Out of 250, Miguel Cabrera. Poussin. How about a gold Spencer Torkelson? Power producers, too. Yeah, that'll do. How many Watertowns are there? Charles says he's from Watertown, Tennessee. So we got Watertown, New York, Watertown, Wisconsin. We got Watertown, Tennessee. That's 3. Next auto is an Anthony K. One of the Blue Jays and Mike Smith. Watertowns everywhere. Bon. Probably 50. 51. You think so small. Dominguez. It's a little Luis Robert Hassel, and Ben Hernandez is your last auto from box number 1. Patrick Bailey took a little tumble there. That's what just happened for us here, too, with the Foscue. Same thing happened with the Foscue. I did not realize that was a red parallel until I looked up in the corner. And there it was. It just popped right out at me then. Bowman's Best is definitely one of my favorites. Last year, I got into so many breaks of Bowman's Best. I enjoyed it. My bank account did not. I don't do a lot of selling and stuff, so I was sitting on a lot of Bowman's Best. Did some trading with it, but I got into a lot of divisionals, a lot of random teams. I did a pick your team of each of the big teams, like Padres and the White Sox, Blue Jays, and Mets were the big ones from last year. So, funny story about the Thressa Marsh. So, my dad would go hunting in Thressa Marsh too. And afterwards, they would go hit up, rural, that's a hard word to say. Rural Wisconsin is, there's a lot of bars. There's a lot of little rundown bars that are in Wisconsin. And so, there's these little towns. The joke in Wisconsin is, every town in Wisconsin has 2 bars and a church, no matter what. 2 bars and a church. So when my dad would go hunt the Thressa Marsh, after they were done, they never had any adult beverages while they were hunting. But after they were done, they would go hit up the bars. And they went to this one bar in like Kewaskum, Wisconsin. And yeah, you guys are all like, "Where's Kewaskum?" It's got like 600 people in it. Well, he walks into the bar. They're having a few drinks, and in comes walking Pete Vukovich and Gorman Thomas and Paul Molitor, all of the players from the Brewers back in the 80s. They were hunting the Thressa Marsh too, so they had the same idea that my dad did. Go hunt the Thressa Marsh during the day, and then at night go to these go hit up the bars in the small towns, 2 bars and a church. So that's my story about how my dad got to meet Paul Molitor, Pete Vukovich, and Gorman Thomas. There's a Mike Trout refractor. Torkelson, and the Patrick Bailey Giants. It's always nice having a little story time in between when you're ripping. Patrick Bailey. Yeah, it's really awesome that Luis Robert actually has autos in this, like live autos. I'm waiting on one from Gallery from him. I do have one for Panini too, but I'm gonna wait because I'm moving in a few months, and I don't want to have an open redemption out there. Gavin Lux from Panini, so I don't know how long it's gonna take to get that one back, so I'm gonna hold off for a little bit before I get that one. Luis Castillo refractor. Gumby got a DUI in your Watertown. That's funny. Yeah, Andrew, I am planning on coming up. Me and Tom are planning on leaving. This one's going to the Reds, by the way, and Adam Morris Novak. Yeah, Tom and I are planning on leaving the 9th, early in the morning on the 9th, probably about a 4-hour drive, and then we'll get up there and get ready to rip for the rip party. I'm really excited. I have not been to one of those. Sounds like it's gonna be fun. Austin Meadows blue, and there you go. There's a big card right here. Bobichette Atomic Rookie. What's up, Ski? Didn't you just leave here? Ski was my buddy all day today. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Nice little Bobichette. Nice having a buddy to hang out with. Ski even bought me pizza. Nicky Yorkie is your next auto. Going to the Red Sox. Triple glove relic? That's fantastic. Nice pull, Jason. A triple glove relic of Paul Molitor. Yamamoto. Adley. Nico. There's a Kelnick. Trent Grisham. Jared Schuster. Keno. And Lux. So Schuster is your last auto. And box number 2, that one's going to the Braves. Yeah, he was, I was reading an article about the best DHs of all time. Paul Molitor was like number 2, maybe 3. Which I thought was a really kind of interesting article, because who is the best DH of all time? In your guys' opinion, who is the best DH of all time? Because there's like 4 of them that I can think of right off the top of my head that could all be the best DHs of all time. Absolutely, Andrew. Definitely stop out. It's going to be fun. To hear about Tom's, Tom has a little bounty out for anybody that spills either coffee or a soda or a beer on Ryan's carpet in his shop. Edgar was one of my 4. David Ortiz was one of my 4. Those were Big Poppy, definitely top 3. Yep. So yeah, mine. My top 3. My top would have probably been David Ortiz. David Ortiz would have probably been number 1. Edgar Martinez, I think, is number 2 on my list. And then Molitor's close up there. What about the Big Hurt? The Big Hurt was a DH for a while, too. Frank Thomas. Jim Thome was a good DH when he was a DH, yeah. Edgar Martinez was an absolute monster. Juan Gonzalez, is that who you're thinking of? Juan Gonzalez, I think that's who you're thinking of. Box 3. Here's our Gratterall Atomic. On Soto, Robert Hassel Atomic, and Jared Schuster blue out of 150. Yeah, Juan Gonzalez. That was another good one. Everyone was chasing his reverse negative card for a while, too. Like, the only decent card to come out of, what was that? 90 Fleer? It was 90 Fleer. The red one. Those ugly red border. The red and white border. Oh, absolutely, Nate. They have to. Like, it worked out really well this year, I think. The DH worked out so good, and I hear they're actually thinking about not doing it. There's a Bobichette. I hear they're thinking about not doing it, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, Keno. Oh, speak of the Nationals, Juan something. How about a Juan Soto to Brown? There you go, Brown. Donruss, 90 Donruss. That's what it was. Thank you. Not 90 Fleer. 90 Donruss. Get out of here, Luis Castillo. There's a new sheriff in town named Juan Soto. Oh, you got both, Andrew? The reverse negative and the regular? I feel like they have to add it. Oriano. There's a Tatis refractor with that sleeved up. Casey Schmidt refractor of the Giants. Brown, that's an awesome card, man. Congratulations. It's the second time I pulled a Juan Soto from this product. And both times they were bases. There you go. Nice Casey Schmidt. 90 Fleer. Come on now. 91 Fleer. Now that was the greatest set that was ever put together. 91 Fleer. Aaron Judge out of 150. Adley. Torkelson refractor. Jordan. Another Justin Foscue. That's a nice one to double up on. Yeah. Juan Soto Panini Redemptions. I thought they came out. I thought Manfred said they were definitely playing 162 this year. Justin Dunn. '91 Fleer with that awful yellow border. Ugh. Whoever thought that was a good design was not thinking. Oh, I was definitely joking, Dan. It's the worst. It's the worst set ever. Oh, Sport Flick cards too. Yeah, that was another good one. 91 Fleer and 90 Donruss. Two of the worst. Oh, the greatest, just straight up athlete? Greatest athlete of all time? Yeah, the Pro Visions were really cool for the 90 and 91. Absolutely. Greatest athlete of all time? I would have to say is Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson was such a God-given talent. The guy had a weight room just because he thought he needed to have one. He never used it. His weight room was just for looks. Dion's another really good athlete. Very, very good athlete. Bo knows. Stefan knows that Bo knows. Aquino. There's a Justin Foscue. Hendrick refractor. Jordan and a Max Meyer. How about that pack? Goodness. Yeah, and the thing about Bo Jackson's injury, Charles knows. Let's consolidate here a little bit. Let's go like that and that. Yeah, the thing about Bo Jackson's injury is if he wasn't so big and strong, he'd have been fine. He actually pulled his hip out of joint himself by being so strong, which is just a crazy thing to think about. Crazy thing to think about. Jordan's another good one. I could see Jordan. There's a Lou Bob. Torkelson. Grisham refractor. Yeah, that hip just got him. Ichiro is a good one too. Ichiro, I heard a lot of stories about him actually being a huge power hitter. If you guys haven't seen it, go on YouTube. And it's like titled something along the lines of Ichiro, greatest power hitter of all time or something like that. 250 Wander Franco. Yeah, Dan, I'm not going to lie. I definitely shed a tear or two that day. Kyle Lewis. Luis Robert. What is going on with the Rangers and Justin Foscue? 12 out of 50. So you got a base, you got a red out of 10, and you got a out of 50. 12 out of 50 now. Good Lord. Look at that. Neon Dion. That's a very good one. Great athlete, too. We were just talking about how it's impossible to hit good players. You never hit good players multiple times in a case. Well, we are. Steve Nash was another good one. He played for a long time, too. Bo Bichette base, Patrick Bailey out of 150. Logan Webb base auto. Gotta get at least one Logan Webb all the time. Yeah, we're gonna complete the Foscue Rainbow in one, and I think that's half a case. We're only halfway through. Yeah, we definitely would have seen Bo last a lot longer. If Bo would have been around like this era, we would have definitely seen Bo last a little bit longer. I would agree with that 100%. Patrick Bailey. Jeter Downs. Aquino Refractor. Another more blue ink here. Doubling up on Luis Castillo as well. A little bit of a double-up case here. Luis Castillo, the Reds, and Adam Lawrence Novak. There you go, Adam. Last card is Asa Lacy in that one. Yeah, Dan, with when I woke up that day, I woke up, and this was Friday morning, so a couple days ago. I woke up to about 13 different people texted me about Hank Aaron, because everybody knew that Hank Aaron was my favorite. Like, he's my favorite player. My favorite player of all time, Hank Aaron. Wish I could have seen him play in person. If you're talking about people that I got to see play in person, then it's Chipper Jones and Bagwell. But as far as an overall all-time favorite player, Hank Aaron. Growing up, listening to my dad talk about Hank Aaron. I would talk sports cards with my dad, and he'd tell me about how his biggest regret was putting Hank Aaron cards in the spokes of his bike tires to make it sound like a motorcycle, and me being all like, Dad, what were you thinking? And then my dad would tell me about, when Hank Aaron hit 715 and, all this kind of stuff. And then when I heard that when he passed, it was kind of surreal. It was really kind of a reality check. So I was very sad to hear about it. I definitely did shed a tear or two, and as well as I'm sure a lot of other people did too. Hank Aaron was just a great guy on and off the field. Overcame a lot of issues that he shouldn't have had to deal with. And he's just a good role model for everybody to kind of look up to. I'm willing to burn a Kevin King rookie card. If you send me one, I'll pick up Tom's camera. We'll go live out in the streets. Take it to the streets. How about a Mackenzie Gore out of 25? This card is cool. This card is super cool. Yes, this was a random team break. Correct. This matches the Padres orange or yellow so well. This card is awesome. Padres to Aaron Westbrook. This is super awesome. I like this one a lot. Very cool card. Yeah, Freeman Atomic. I know what you mean. I really wish I had one of his autos too. Emerson Hancock. There you go. That's what we're looking for with the Mariners. I was lucky enough to grab up his rookie card a couple months back, and I've been looking for an auto of his too. Nice Hancock. I was looking for an auto of his too, and I could never find one that I really liked. And then I heard about this, and I'm like, oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find an auto of his for a long time that I like. Trout. Luis Robert, 2020. There's Trout again. And, Brian. Little base Jason Dominguez going to Brian. Might bump the decisions. Let's bump the Max Meyer. Kevin Lux refractor. Buy all the Topps Chrome Black. We still got one more case of that. First that refractor. Another Jordan Power Producers. Auto right behind that too, Cade Cavalli. Really good atomics popping out of this case. Really good atomics. There's a Jordan stash. I'm gonna bump him off, but look at this Jordan stash. Couple atomics and a green out of 99. Cavalli. I love Topps Chrome Black. I think that set is awesome. Cade Cavalli. I do wish they wouldn't have replaced it with or replaced High Tech with it. I really liked High Tech. Christian. Tatis. Torkelson, or Acuna, and Mitch Keller green out of 99. Got 3 boxes left. I do wish they still had some High Tech for us. Oh yeah, they grade super well. That's why we usually sleeve every single card up from Topps Chrome Black before we ship them out. It was actually a big help that Ski was here. Ski was here and he was able to sleeve and top load, or sleeve up everything, not top load, but sleeve up everything for me as the break was going on. So that was a huge help. Oh yeah, Panini Black. Yeah, the corners always seem to get a little funky on those. Yeah, High Tech was great. And it was a nice, fun little rip. Not a ton of base cards, auto per box. 2019 High Tech went crazy in price. Absolutely bonkers. But yeah, High Tech was always a fun one. The checklist was always great on High Tech too. You get anywhere from the really good rookies to Sandy Koufax and Nolan Ryan. It was great. It was absolutely great. So if you are wondering, PSA, if you are wondering about the random for draft 169, the Asia, that one will be, I'll random right at the end of this break. Random right at the end of this break for the draft Asia. Number 169. Lux. I've seen a lot of Lux rookies so far. 2-hit Wit. Yeah, Hank Aaron was in that too. That's one thing I loved about Hank Aaron. Is all the way up until he was 86 years old. The dude signed autographs. Cared about the fans, that man did. You guys ever see the movie Summer Pitch? Or Summer Catch? Summer Catch. It's with, it's actually not a bad movie. Getting Lux. Freddie Prinze Jr. is in it. Matthew Lillard, Jessica Biel, Logan Allen. Hank Aaron makes a little cameo in there, though. Ryan Dunn is on the mound, and there's a scout watching him pitch, and they got the radar guns on him and stuff like that, and he's on the phone with somebody saying, "Hey, I got 250 Sean Murphy, Ed Howard, Atomic, Jordan Refractor, wow, Peter Downs, Dylan Dingler, Refractor going to the Tigers." But yeah, so he's on the phone like this scout's on the phone talking about, yeah, I got him at 94. He's only getting stronger. And then all of a sudden, Hank Aaron comes and sits down next to this guy and says, "Tell me about this kid." Dingler going to the Tigers. He's like, "Tell me about this kid." And then, the scout keeps going a little bit. And there's another pitch. And he's like, "Oh, my God, I just got him at 96." And he goes, "That can't be right." Hank Aaron just looks at him and goes, "It's not. I got him at 97. So it was bullshit. So it was pretty cool seeing Hank Aaron make a little cameo in there. And Zach Veen, Nick Solak, go to the Tigers or Rangers. "It's not. I got him at 97. Oh, you sold that 1 out of 5? That's the thing about cards, is no matter what it is, somebody's going to enjoy it in some way, shape, or form. Jeter Downs Black. Jordan Refractor. The Astros just crushed this break just with Jordan Refractors and Atomics and Parallels. Oh yeah, like Whit Merrifield's a great baseball player. He's probably the most underrated baseball player out there right now. Who else is more underrated than Whit Merrifield? It'd be hard to find somebody that's more underrated than him right now. Humble. I got a couple cards I need to sell this week. They have never sold on eBay, and I'm gonna give her a shot this week here, coming up when I'm on vacation. A couple cards I got that I think that some people could really, like you said, really enjoy. Like right now, they're sitting in a box at my place. I think some other people would really enjoy them. Little Mookie Betts blue refractor I got from 2020 Chrome. Out of 150, the True Blue. Probably put that out there. Actually, maybe I'll post it in the group first. See if anybody wants it. There's a Mookie Arenado Atomic. Another Jordan. Tyler Soderstrom base auto. Going out to the Athletics. Nice one here. To Aaron. Atomic Arenado. Bobby. Luis Robert Atomic too. Judge Reed Detmer's Refractor. Nice hit. Angels. Going to Chris. You go, Chris. We've sleeved and top loaded a lot of cards this break. It's a good thing, isn't it? That is really nice to see, especially knowing that somebody's going to really enjoy that card. Aquino Atomic, and there's the other one we can't go a case without getting, Jordan Yamamoto. So we hit all three of the ones that we can't go a case without getting. Yamamoto, Logan Webb, and why can't I think of the third one? We already hit them. Why can't I think of it? Logan Webb, Yamamoto. Goodness, I'm blanking really hard on it. Crochet out of 50. Got some nice color out of this case. Another Bobichette refractor too. Jordan and JT Realmuto. Realmuto out of 99. Going to the Phils. You know, Phillies. Going to Brown in that combo spot. Nice hit. That'll do for box number 7. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. It's Garrett Crochet. Personally or here at Real Breaks? Here at Real Breaks, I have not. And that's one player that I have not pulled an autograph of on camera here at Real Breaks. Can't say that I have. We got the Foskey Red. Got the Foskey Red in the mitt. Out of 10. I would be A-okay getting another red and another super. Personally, though, from 2019, or was it 2020? 2020 Series 2, that's what it was. I actually had this recorded and posted on YouTube. I pulled a Mike Trout Auto Relic from one random pack of Jumbo from 2020 Series 2. It's called the Reverence or Revelance set. Numbered 2 out of 5. It was probably the biggest Mike Trout card that I have gotten. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I pulled it. I freaked out. And last box. Let's do it. It was from a subscription box. It was just one random pack from a subscription box. And absolutely killed it. Julio. Nolan Jones and nice one here, Garrett Crochet. This guy is really hard to hit in both Bowman's Best and also Bowman Draft. I'm 0 for 4 chasing Garrett Crochet. So nice hit to the White Sox to Lou. Pulled a bash and burn out of 5. Juan Soto, that's awesome. That's really cool. Those bash and burn autos are sweet too. We actually just pulled a Tatis Yorkie from Stadium Club Chrome on card auto. Ooh, there's our case hit. I totally forgot we haven't hit that yet. Emerson Hancock. There you go, Andrew. Emerson Hancock. Beautiful card. Throw that up next to Torkelson, I suppose. You got a Juan Marichal too? That's awesome. I like Juan Marichal a lot. But yeah, we pulled a Tatis out of 10. I was Power Zone auto. That was pulled for Greg Peebles of the group. Cunha to 99. I know he's pretty jacked about it. Luis Robert and Shogo. Another tough auto to hit. Oh, yeah, that Ruggs. That Ruggs hit. That was huge, Nate. This hit Reds to Adam Lawrence Novak. I was so glad when we pulled that, when we turned that over, that it was a nice big name on there. Kind of Lewis base. Such a cool card. Last hit of the break is another nice one. My man. This is my dude right here. This is my dude right here. Josh Hackman getting a little Garrett Mitchell. My dude. Awesome stuff. Yeah, those are easy to miss, Dan. Like it was probably a platinum, so it was like kind of like a silvery kind of border on it. Like those are super easy to miss. Steve Garvey bought it? Really? Somebody just sold something to Josh Donaldson in the group not too long ago. I think that's so cool that athletes are really getting into this kind of stuff. Right, my friends, let's get a recap. That was a great case. Really good case. Some stuff that we top loaded here. Yorkie, Red Sox, Acuna, Braves, Luis Robert, White Sox, Jones, reverse negative going to the Indians, Crochet out of 50, White Sox, Bichette Refractor, Aquino Atomic, Luis Robert Refractor, Sean Murphy out of 250, Athletics, Ed Howard Refractor, Cubs, Atomic Cubs, Jordan Refractor, Astros, Jeter Downs, Red Sox, Bichette, Luis Robert, Kyle Lewis Refractor, Bo Bichette Atomic, Mackenzie Gore. This card is so cool. This one's out of 25. Fantastic looking card. Patrick Bailey, Giants, Wander out of 250, Rays, Luis Robert, Aaron Judge out of 150, Yankees, Hassel Atomic, Austin Meadows 150, Rays, Shrub Refractor, Miguel Cabrera 250, Tigers, Dominguez, Luis Robert again, and a Nico Refractor. Autos. Check out some autos. Garrett Mitchell, Brewers, Akiyama, Reds, Crochet Refractor, White Sox, Realmuto 99, Phillies, Yamamoto, Marlins, Soderstrom, A's, Detmers Refractor, Angels, Solak Base, Rangers, Dingler Refractor, Tigers, Logan Allen, that's the one I was thinking of. Logan Allen, Indians, Merrifield, Rays, Mitch Keller at 99, Pirates, Cavalli, Nationals, Max Meyer, Marlins, Emerson Hancock, Mariners, Luis Castillo at 150, Reds, Logan Webb, Giants, Refractor, Casey Schmidt, Giants, Castillo Refractor, Reds, Schuster at 150, Braves, Schuster Base, Yorkie, Red Sox, Jaron Duran, Red Sox, Patrick Bailey, Giants, Hernandez Refractor, Royals, and Anthony K. Base going to the Blue Jays. Showcase. Check out this Jordan Alvarez stand. We got a Jordan out of 99, 50 out of 99. We got a Jordan franchise favorites and decade's best. I think that's what these are. Both of those atomics, both awesome cards going to Rich Held. Nice break, Rich. Guess we'll go this way first. Emerson Hancock, 223 out of 250, going to the Mariners and Andrew. And then we also got Spencer Torkelson, 15 out of 50, going to the Tigers and Andrew McClay. We got a couple really nice ones up here. So Juan Soto, base auto going to the Nationals. Fantastic card here going to Brown. Jason Dominguez made an appearance. Base auto going to Brian. And check out this money mitt. Good Lord. We got Justin Foscue base. Justin Foscue 12 out of 50. And then a Justin Foscue 7 out of 10. Really nice stuff for the Rangers and Justin Hackman. Nice break, Justin. Really nice break. All right, guys. I'm going to run a random here. I'm going to run a random quick before we get going on to our Bowman Asia number 168. I'm going to run the random for 169. So let me pull up random.org real quick. Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate it, man. Random.org, multi-round. This is for Bowman. Draft. Hate when I leave cap locks on. And this is number 169 Asia. From 1/24/21. Get my list carried on over. Okay, let me switch on over to my computer window, everyone. So here we go. Angels through paper base. We got Zach in the number 1 spot. Andrew McClay closed us up with 3 spots at the end there. Dice roll on this has to be 4 or higher. 6 rounds. We're going 6. Good luck, everyone. Final round, Josh in the number 1 spot. Steve Taylor in that paper base spot. There you go. I will get that list copied and pasted over into the break thread. PM me with any transactions that you guys might have. And we'll get rocking and rolling. Steve Taylor, if you do not want the paper base spot, just remember that that is available to sell back to the house for break credit. So if you do not want paper base, just let us know on that. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back in about 5 minutes for our first Asia of the night, Bowman Draft Asia number 168. Hope to see you guys there. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.